What's up, you crazy YouTubers? It's Mike from the network, coming from the home office with a big recap video. This is all from last week, this weekend, and today. I've got TTMs, I've got an autograph purchase, I've got an autograph win. I want to get these shot because we are in the process of moving, so I haven't had time to make a video up until now. So here we go, we're going to jump right into it. Let's do the autograph win first. As you guys know, I always preach to you guys to be active on social networks. Go check out Buck City Breaks, Chris and Adam over on Twitter. I'll try and leave their link down below, but they are doing some amazing things. Watch the video about their backstory. Very cool. Great guys, doing a lot for the hobby. But like I said, if somebody's doing a contest, if it's on Twitter, retweet, on YouTube, say I'm in, make a video, get in contest because you never know what you might win. And I won this out of National Treasures, Jacoby Brissett and Malcolm Mitchell, numbered 19 out of 49. So very cool. So awesome guys. Like I said, doing some very cool stuff in the hobby. And again, watch their video. It's not all about contests. They're doing some amazing things for the hobby because people like them enjoy it. So very cool. So check them out, Chris and Adam over at Buck City Breaks. I got this. This is an autograph purchase, not my SASE because it is a purchase, and I'll leave his link down below. But this is coming from Ed Gale. And Ed Gale, if you've ever seen the movie Howard the Duck, he played the character Howard the Duck. He's played many other characters. I'm going to show you another one. But I bought this off him directly, and you can contact him on Facebook. If you search Ed Gale, you will find his certified account, and he has a shop there, and he loves his fans. And what's cool, Ed actually went to Plainwell High School, which I graduated from, which is just a blip on the map. So he's kind of a legend from where I grew up. He graduated well before I did, but still from the same hometown, little small town in Michigan, and went to the same high school. But back to his website, you guys can order pictures from Ed, 8x7. These are fantastic photos. He has photos on there as low as $7 shipped. You can't beat that. This photo was $10, and he's played many characters. He also played Chucky in the Child Play movies. There is the Facebook link, facebook.com actor Ed Gale, and there is Ed, and there he is as Chucky, and he inscribed him to Archer, your friend to the end, Ed Gale. So he signed it there with the Chucky inscription. Again, $10, so I bought two photos because I'm a huge fan. Like I said, the guy is a legend, you know, from where I'm from. When somebody, you know, plays Howard the Duck and he's from your very small town and went to the same high school. But two iconic figures. Like I said, he's played other characters, but go show him some love also. Ed Gale, if you'd like to contact him on Facebook, again, there is the link. He has photos, 8x10s, as low as $7. They do go up different prices, but $10 shipped for an 8x10 Howard the Duck, and I got the Chucky, so money well spent for me. So if you're a fan, go check out Ed on Facebook, and you know, you can contact him in Messenger, and he will likely contact you back. So go show him some love also. Great guy, loves his fans, doesn't charge outrageous prices, doesn't do a lot of conventions, so go check him out. Let's go on to TTMs. I've got a ton to go through, so I'm going to get through these pretty quick. Old stamp, because it's Christmassy. Was out a little while, but came back from a former baseball player, Ryan Church. Inscribed to Archer, best wishes. Played for the Mets. Best wishes, Archer. And another Mets shot. So very cool from Ryan Church. Richmond, VA. Very cool return. This is Hall of Famer Kenny Easley, and played for the Seahawks, but a cool shot. You got Dan Marino in the foreground, kind of out of focus, and then Kenny there, and another cool shot crushing one of the Dolphins. So very cool. Signed 202. He is hit or miss being elected to the Hall of Fame, but very cool return from Kenny. Santa Clarita, California. Oh, very cool Star Wars return. And this woman played or voiced Sice Noodles from Return of the Jedi to Archer, and it's Michelle. I'm gonna butcher the last name. Grasha. But very cool. Blown up card from Return of the Jedi. Some artwork of the Max Rebo band. And of course, you got Lando Calrissian back there. Some more artwork. And I sent this one. I was hoping maybe she'd sign it in silver. It's kind of like a... she signed it here, but really didn't turn out. And so she signed it on the back to Archer. So I was hoping she'd kind of sign that in silver, but didn't change pens, which is cool. No big deal. She did send a nice letter also with the Sice Noodle. So very cool. Always love getting the letters back. I'm not going to go into what she wrote. If you wanted to pause it, I'm sure you can read it. Daniels, New Jersey. Very cool. Hockey return. Johan Herbert. Great goaltender. Blown up card from 2003. Played with the Devils. And signed a cool helmet picture, Moose. So very cool hockey return there. Phoenix, Arizona. And signed 2 of 3. This is composer Ted Nichols. And he did a lot of music for cartoons. This is the original TV soundtrack for Johnny Quest. And there you see music directed by, and Ted Nichols is on there. Also did some music for the Flintstones, the man called Flintstone here. And he also sent a nice note, which I gotta cover up the bottom because he did give me his email address to contact him. So very cool. He's getting up there in age, so very cool that he did that. Greensville, South Carolina, looks like. This is a cool return because I know his health is not the best, but this is former player and coach Sam White. And there's a card inscribed 68, and of course he coached the Bengals and 1988 Super Bowl 23 with the inscription down there. To my friend Archer, and another one with the Super Bowl, looks like 7 maybe, 1972 with the Redskins. So a couple cool inscriptions. He did sign my letter also, so very cool. No postmark here. Older one, Christmassy time. One of my favorite teams, my college team, when I was looking at possibly going out there to play baseball, the UNLV Runnin' Rebs. This is Greg Anthony. Cool shot with Duke. Of course, they had a great rivalry. Went on to play for the Knicks, and he's done some broadcasting, but here's draft night too. Got the Knicks jacket and hat on, so very cool from Greg Anthony. Minneapolis, Minnesota. Another hockey return, former Red Wing from the old days. This is Reed Larsen. To Archer best always. Reed Larsen with the 28 inscription. Here is a blown up card. Captains, Reed Larsen. And here's an old shot, old black and white. So very cool hockey return. Put in some cardboard to keep the photos safe. That was nice of him to do. Shreveport, Louisiana. Old-timey return here. This is Dub Jones. and he was an old quarterback back in the day. And if you remember, I got Burt Jones back. That's actually Burt's father. So Dub Jones signed that, and to Archer, William A. Dub Jones, best wishes. I sent this photo to our coach who led us to 10 world championships. This is what it looks like. It says up there. Did not sign it though, so I don't know if he's actually in this photo, which I thought that was him, but I'll have to take a second look at the photo. So 2 of 3 is still awesome. Westchester, New York. Signing 2 of 3. 1 got smudged, but this is Martin St. Louis. Great Tampa Bay player. Here he is with the Stanley Cup. This one got smudged a little bit, but this one turned out great. A lot of times he is 1 per, but he signed 2 for me, and this is when Tampa Bay put his number in the rafters and retired that, so that one looks fantastic. So there he is with his family with the 26, so that's pretty awesome there. Did not sign the Rangers photo, which would have been nice because I'm a Rangers fan, but still very cool. This one, if you see the address, has been out a long time. I haven't been there in a year, and I know it went out before that. West Palm Beach, Florida. So got stuff from my old address. Tisha Torres is UFC fighter. UFC shot there in the octagon. And a black and white photo, which got smudged just a little bit right there, but still turned out pretty good, being a black and white photo, signed in black. Then she also sent this sticker, Tisha Torres, TT Tornado. So very cool. Like I said, that one has been out at least a year, so nice to get that one back. Stamp, stamp, stamp with the Queen coming from overseas. Do not bend. Another Star Wars return here. Very cool. These are the photos that I sent, but this is Philip Herbert, and he was the person who brought to life Hermione, and that is that character right there. But here's a cool shot of all the characters in Jabba's palace. So that's just an awesome shot. Here is, this one got smudged a little bit right there, but the action figure they did of the character, nice black and white. This one turned out fantastic. Of course, you got Boba Fett there, and you got Han Solo and Carbonite back there, so that's awesome. I love that one. This is some artwork somebody did, and there's the character right there. You got the Max Lebo band and Jabba the Hutt and all the characters there. I did send a couple of extras. This is the man himself, and he sent this little postcard here, Return of the Jedi, and signed it. So very cool. Always love my Star Wars returns. Now that they have the global forever stamps, anytime I see somebody pop up on Star Tiger for Star Wars, I always send to them now. Nashville, Tennessee, signing 3 of 3. This one got smudged a little bit, but this is country legend Reba McEntire. Just signed Reba. Nice shot there. This one turned out fantastic, and this one turned out very well also. So signed 3 of 3 from a legend. This one, Los Angeles, California. This is Guitar Man Vic Flick, and here's a book he did from James Bond, The Beatles, and beyond. And if you've ever heard the James Bond theme, you have heard Vic Flick. So he is the man behind one of the most famous guitar riffs in movie history. Signed those 2, and then here he is in the studio. So signed 3 of 3. That's awesome. This one has the 007 inscription, so very, very cool to have that. Last one, coming, not my SASE $1.61 postage, paid by this person. and signed my photos. And this is a Peanuts return. This is Gale Faria, and there she is right there. She voiced Peppermint Patty back in the old Peanuts cartoons. She also voiced Pigpen, voice of Peppermint Patty, to Archer, Gale Faria. So there's a cool shot of all the people that did the voice for each character. Here is Charlie Brown Christmas. And of course there's the two characters that she voiced up there. And voice of Pigpen and the Great Pumpkin. So signed those, sent a very nice card here. So again, always nice to get the personal stuff, and she didn't stop there. Sent 2 8x10s. Hey Chuck to my friend Archer, and signed it Gale Faria, and voice of Peppermint Patty. So these are very cool shots that she provided. And this one. How did you not know it was me? To my friend Archer, from Gale Faria, voice of Pigpen. So very cool. So she sent 2 of the 8x10s on her own. So wahoo! A almost 17-minute video to get caught up from the last few days. Thank you guys if you continue to watch this. Again, check out Buck City Breaks. Chris and Adam over there. I'll try and leave their link down below. I may do a separate promotion on like Twitter and Instagram for them. Also Ed Gale, if you guys are fans of Chucky, Howard the Duck, or he played a character in Friday the 13th and some other characters, please support him because he is very fan friendly. As low as $7 shipped to you guys for an 8x10. You can't beat that. And that's it. I will wrap this up before I keep rambling on for 20 minutes. Time to label these. What I do is I take my photos and I write who they are on the back, so I know in the future who they are. So I'm going to label these and put them away. Mike from the network. I'm tired. Out.